trying to strike. Jey Uso with a super kick of his own. And the stage is now set for 2 weeks from tomorrow. So 2 weeks from so on the August 5th, I'll be reacting to SummerSlam. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. And it appears much more is at stake. Anything goes. Winner takes all at SummerSlam. The gloves are off. It's going to be tribal combat. Yeah. This man's played way too much Mortal Kombat in his childhood. Way too much Mortal Kombat. I wonder what his favorite character was on Mortal Kombat. I bet it was that lightning strike dude. The guy that hits the lightning strikes on. I bet that's his favorite character more likely. He's gonna put some things on his finger and hit Roman with a lightning strike. That's probably what's gonna happen. He's gonna put a lightning strike on his finger and hit Roman with it. Oh, that'd be funny if that was legal. But anyway, now that we're done with that, we got 30 minutes left. So what do y'all want to talk? What y'all want to do for the next 30 minutes? What y'all want to do for the next 29, 30 minutes of the live stream? God, I'm burning up. Honestly, I just want to chill and kill off the time. Is there anything you want to talk? Is there anything you want me to talk about on stream? Any questions? Does anyone got any Q&As maybe? We'll do a little question. I tell you what. What the heck is going on here with my thing here? Let's do a little bit of Q&A here. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Lord, I don't know. Lord, I don't know. Somebody should Google it. You should have known I would ask something non-serious. I did say ask any question. I did say ask any question. I've heard of that before, but that is impossible to know how much a woodchuck could spare. Well, surely to gosh, y'all got more questions than that. Who can run out of questions? Ask me a question. It can be about anything. It can be about any games I play. It can be about wrestling. It can be about just anything. Just don't make it personal, is all I'm saying. Don't ask me personal questions. Did you hear about the Canadian floods? Hold on a minute. Are you. Is there actually floods in Canadian, or are you confused with Canadian wildfires? No, there's actually flood in northern Canada. What part? I ain't aware of this. Like 10 inches of constant rain, water that's destroyed homes, bridges, roads, and forest areas. I didn't even know Canada could even get flooding. That's new news to me. I figured because they're up north, they would get more snow than anything, considering they're not too far from Alaska. And speaking of floods, I don't know if you guys remember this, but if you guys remember hearing on the news, the big tornado that went through Western Kentucky back in December 10th and 11th of 2021. If you guys remember Mayfield getting destroyed by an EF4 tornado. I just want to tell you guys this. Well, not only they're rebuilding from the tornado that happened a year and a half ago, but another tragic incident or another serious weather thing has now took place in Mayfield again. And it happened Wednesday. It happened Wednesday morning. So that little town that got destroyed from a tornado, they're not even halfway rebuilt from the tornado because they haven't even built the courthouse yet. And they just now got a whole neighborhood rebuilt, and another incident happened in Mayfield to where now they're going to have to start from scratch again. Something about that town, I swear. But this time it happened in the morning time, about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And no, it was not from a tornado. It's dangerous. It's bad, but it's not as bad as the tornado was. Let's just say it got underwater. It had, let's just say Mayfield got flooded with 13 inches of rain. It got flooded with 13 inches of rain. Because there was flash flood emergencies that was out. You see, Western Kentucky normally don't get flash flooding. It's usually the eastern part where the mountains are, because in the mountains you'll get a lot of rain and stuff. But anyway, I'm not going to stay on this topic. We're going to move on. So, has anybody got any other questions? Because I just stuck to one question and stuff. But anyway, has anybody got any other questions? Which professional wrestler would I get in a cage match with? Does it have to be a cage match, or does it have to be any kind of match? Just a cage match. That's a hard one. There's a lot. If I was an actual professional wrestler, I can't choose. I just can't choose. There's a bunch of them. You know, if I wanted to, if it's possible, I would team up with Dwayne Rock Johnson, and I would take out Roman Reigns and get that stupid title off of him. I would have Dwayne Rock Johnson in my corner, and he tells me what moves to hit, and I just hit one on Roman Reigns. If I had the power to end Roman Reigns' unbeatable streak, which he did get pinned, if I can end his title reign, I would take that title, but I wouldn't hold it. I would hand it over to The Rock and say, "Here, Rock, this is your title." So yeah, I would win it for Dwayne Rock Johnson. It's just a matter of fact that someone just needs to beat the crap out of him and get him off that title, because his reign has went long enough, because come August 30th, he's going to be going 3 years as the freaking champion. I also wouldn't mind having a match with Bray Wyatt. Now that you think about it, I also wouldn't mind having a match with Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, and also Undertaker. Because they're actually some of my favorites too. I wouldn't mind having a match with them too. But anyway. I'd hands down get in a cage match with Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. Ooh. You know Becky Lynch is married to Seth Rollins. Do me a favor. If you take Becky out, get Seth out. Because they are no better. Actually, what you need to do if you're gonna take down Rhea Ripley, smack some sense into Dominic, Rey Mysterio's son, for betraying his dad. He can't fight me because I'm a girl LMAO, but if they allow it, sure, I'll take both with Rhea. Seth Rollins is the world heavyweight champion, but something tells me he's gonna either lose that championship to Finn Balor, or Damian Priest is gonna cash it and take it from him. You know, Dominic Mysterio's dad, Ray, is a Hall of Famer. Rey Mysterio used to be on WCW. And he also is a former WWE champion, former Intercontinental champion, Cruiserweight champion, European champion, United States champion, and Tag Team champions, and World Heavyweight champion. Ray got into the Hall of Fame this year at WrestleMania. And I can't believe Dominic Mysterio walked out on his own father's speech and didn't even be proud of him. Walked out on his speech. He even freaking at WrestleMania took his sister's drink and ducked it into her face. And then when he went to go after his mama, he's going after to punch his mama. Ray comes up and just knocks him out of the way, and then Ray tells Dominic's mom to sit down. I will tell you this: ever since Dominic joined Judgment Day, he's became a prick. Any more questions? Any more questions? We got about 11 minutes left. What's up, bud? Thank you. We're doing a little bit of Q&A. If you got any questions, fire away, brother. I didn't. Thank goodness. You're the other mod. We're just doing a little bit of Q&A for the rest of the stream. We got a little bit left of the stream, but if you got any questions, go right ahead. We're doing Q&A about anything. I did react. I will give you this. I did react to the Roman Reigns thing earlier, so yeah. There's not much wrestling related I was going to talk about on the stream because that was just the only thing I was going to do, and the rest of us just going to make it whatever. But yeah, in case you are just now tuning in, there is a new video that's going to be uploaded tomorrow because I went up to the zoo and I videoed going through the zoo. So depending on the timing of when I get off stream, depending on the timing when I get off the stream, will depend on how early or late it'll be up. If I can get off before midnight, if I do go a little bit over, that's fine. But if I can get off before midnight, I might be able to get it edited before I go to bed and get it uploaded by early tomorrow morning because it's going to let it upload throughout the night while I'm sleeping. But if I know I'm going to be on stream past midnight, then it probably won't be uploaded until like tomorrow afternoon. All right, Evelyn, you have a good night. Moving to Tennessee in the morning. What parts? Whereabouts? Whereabouts? Because I'm going to take me a trip to Tennessee at some point. Crossville. Heard of that town? Never been through it, though. I'm going to say that's probably about... Isn't that an hour from Nashville? Isn't that about an hour or 30 minutes from Nashville? Going southeast? Yep. Knew it. I thought that's where it was at. I've never been through there. Now, I've been through... Gosh, last time I was in Tennessee was 2020 when I went to Gatlinburg. I went to Nashville in 2016. And then I went to Nashville in 2016. That same day, I went over to Dixon, Tennessee, because there was a movie that was filmed over there, and I want to see where all the movie was filmed at. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this guy, or any of you guys know this, but are you familiar with Ernest from the Ernest movies that came out in the 80s and 90s? You are familiar with those funny movies? Well, I found out where Ernest Goes to Camp was filmed at. Didn't get to do a YouTube video of it because they wouldn't let me go in because it was blocked off. But you could see off in the distance where the filming locations was. We couldn't go in. And then I don't know if you guys noticed this, but in the movie Ernest Goes to Jail, the bank that they broke into was actually the Nashville Bank. Jesus, it's 11:25. I would have been on stream a lot earlier, and I would have had it done and over with. I would have had it done and over with, but I was on the road today. I had to take a little detour on the way home because part of I-65 had a traffic jam, and we had to take a detour and take a back road home. Never heard of Ernest. You need to get on the internet and you need to look him up. He is the funniest dude that probably ever lived. Now, I've been to where he's been buried at. I've been to Lexington. I went to Lexington in 2017 and saw where he was buried at. Which you guys got to go way back to find that one. Went up there and saw where he was buried at. And if you notice this, he had a little stuffed animal turtle on his tombstone. That is actually from the turtle that was in Ernest Goes to Camp that always would bite his nose. But yeah, dude, keep me up to date. Keep me up to date on your Tennessee trip. Keep me up to date on your Tennessee trip. Because I definitely do want to hear what you guys do down there. I definitely want to hear that because that sounds interesting. Dude is dead. Yes, he died in 2000 of cancer. He's buried in Lexington, Kentucky. But he was born in White House, Tennessee. But he's buried in Lexington, Kentucky. Where's my phone? Oh. I also went to Nashville in 2019, and then I went to Gatlinburg in 2020. I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace, Ernest. Yep, he is. Look up some of his videos. They're pretty funny. Look up Ernest P. Worrell. He is a funny guy. I'll tell you this. He will give you a laugh. If you watch his movies, you can actually think you can find his movies on Netflix. You will have a complete laugh attack. I hate to tell you this. You will have a complete laugh attack over him. I about died watching Ernest Goes to School. I about died laughing. He was just a complete spoiled brat. Even though he was an adult, and he was in a classroom full of kids, he was acting like the freaking brattiest hardhead. All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes left. Y'all got one last question y'all want to get in before we get off here? You got about one more? Do you have one last question? Maybe two. If you can make them fast, I'll answer two. One more question. One more question to go. Somebody ask me one more question. If it's a quick one, you can maybe get a second one in. One more question. One more question, then I got to get off stream because I'm running low on time. One more question. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm going to clip this portion of the video. And turn it into a regular video. And you guys can still ask questions in the comments, and I'll definitely answer them. And so, yeah. Still waiting on one more question. If y'all don't have any more questions, then I'm going to wrap up the stream. I take it there's no more questions. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up. So because I guess everybody's run out of questions. That actually never happens. Actually, that never actually happens. So that shows that the chat's getting a little bit dead and everybody's getting tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna clip this part of the video and upload it. Just remember, guys. The video that I took today of the zoo will be uploaded at some point tomorrow. Since I'm getting off before midnight, it'll definitely be uploaded at some point early tomorrow morning. So it'll be uploading throughout the night while I'm sleeping. So I'm going to edit it tonight, and I'm going to get it uploaded by early tomorrow morning. Let it upload throughout the night let it go upload throughout the night while I'm sleeping. So anyway, if you guys got any more questions or comments, just comment them in the comment section below, either on the live stream or in the portion of the video that I clip where I'm doing the Q&As. On either or will be fine, and I'll try my best to comment and answer the questions. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. You guys have a good night. If I've missed any questions in the chat, just re-comment them on my comments of the videos. Anyway, everybody have a great night.